Hello. Today I do have a candy. Candy which is like chewing gum. It is, I don't know if it's German or do you guys have such thing? There are 4 different flavors. This is raspberry. And it's a little bit sour. And sweet. I don't have all the flavors with me because these two candies were just an advertisement present for buying this stuff, which is slime, which I'm gonna open after eating these 2 candies. This is lemon, which is Zitrone in German. In Germany we say Zitrone. Oops. Oh, I destroyed the paper. I'm not sure if there is an English word for Zitrone because I only know the word lemon, which actually is a limone, which is green and not yellow like this one's. Nevertheless, I'm going to open after eating the candy. I'm going to open the slime box. It's green slime. Of course, classic slime has to be green, of course. And now we put the fingers in. Heavenly sound. We pull it out and we see some stuff inside, which is little kiwis. I had to put some baking powder in it because it was so liquidy that everything was stuck into my hands. And the more I was trying to get off of it, the more I spread it all over the place. So I rushed with all that green blob in my hands into the kitchen with some tissues combined together, holding this really big blob that it don't drip on the floor with all that green slime, you know. And I ran into the kitchen for some baking powder to make this one here a little bit more substancy, like now. Actually, originally it is a clear slime in green, but now it is not clear anymore. But you still can see some kiwis in here. I don't know which is kiwi. Kiwi is actually an animal of Australia. In Germany we say a kiwi is something to eat. This is this fruit, the green fruit. Let me show, where is it? The green fruit. Here. Oh, and there are some black sprinkles in it as well. Can you see that? This is a kiwi and in all the black sprinkles in here, like the core and the seeds of the kiwi. I think kiwi is kiwi, but let me know in the comments if you know that for sure. Now that I'm recording, I'm not able to have a look at the internet. Yeah. So this is my birthday present of my colleagues, because they do know of my hobby. And although maybe they found it odd, probably they are supporting me and giving me this as a present. It is slime of a German company called Avocado Slimies. They produce very good smelling slime, and this is a big portion, and they produce some smaller portions as well. And I love it when you put it inside this box, and it's got some time to set in. It will, there are the sprinkles, get in here again, boop, boop, boop. Here's another sprinkle. So you can see the seeds, the black seeds of the kiwi. And after a while it stands just there. There is some surface which is very smooth and like foam a little bit, and when you put your finger in it, it's like a cloud. I mixed it a little bit like a cloud slime, and I wanted to try bring out the air, the excessive air, because air makes slime dry. So we try to squeeze all the air in the little corners out of this little container here. So we are sure that there is no more air than needed in this. Of course, there is a lot amount of slime was lost due to my slime accident, because all the slime, the rest slime of this container was in my tissue, and I couldn't get it out, so I had to throw it away, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the one thing I wanted to show you. And another thing is, it has got nothing to do with slime, but it is very glittery, so prepare yourself for scratching sounds and glittery visual effects. This is just a bag for a present. It's a present bag. And I especially put my blue light on because I wanted to cool down your mind, because it's summer in the city and it's very hot. Let's try if we can make some different sounds with that little bag. For example, with the little spoon. I really like that spoon. It produces such good sounds in many ways. Not only scratching. Maybe we can tap it a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. Just tapping slightly. No scratching sounds, just a little tap. Tap, tap, tap here. Tap, tap, tap there. Tapping you can hear everywhere. So maybe we can change the color into green. Boop. If you do like the color green, now you're happy. But in the camera it looks a little bit more yellowish, so maybe we could dim it a little bit down. More the darker green. Just tap it a little bit here. Tap it a little bit there. And the last color I do have is red. Let's try and do some red. Ooh, this is really red. Let's do it the lighter one. And you can write me in the comments which color you like most. My favorite color is this one. It's purple. Well, on the cam it looks a little bit more like pink, but it's pinkish purple. Maybe more like that. It's more bluish purple. This is my totally, absolutely most favorite color triggers me all the time. When I see purple stuff, I feel the urge inside to buy it, no matter if I needed it or not. But luckily I have a little bit self-control in that and don't buy anything, but sometimes I do get weak and have to buy some stuff which is just purple, which is just purple. Let's get back to blue. And real blue. We need real blue. I'm blue, da da dee, da da da, da 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 da. I'm blue, da da dee, da 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 da. I really like that stuff because it looks a little bit wet, but it isn't. It's just a visual effect. And I do have some liquids here. I really like liquid sounds as well. I do like a lot of sounds actually. I do have some random things here on my desk. Just standing here. Different kind of nail polish remover, glossy cleaner, octinizant, disinfection spray. Yeah. Now you know what chaos is on my table. Okay, so what else do we got here? Maybe in the end I just can try to relax you by just scratching the mic and just doing that. Then I need to put up the microphone a little bit higher. Now I will pull off this mic cover. Boop. And now you can see my microphone, and I will scratch it. Because mic scratching is so lovely. It sounds totally different with different kind of nails. Now I have short nails, but they are covered by UV nail foil, so you can it's just like a foil which hardens under UV light. It's like shellac, but without being like shellac, so you can remove the foil after 2 or 3 weeks. You can just remove it with oil, and it's more healthier to your nail, but it sticks longer than just regular nail polish, and I really like nail polish. I'm totally drawn to colorful nails, and I really like artificial nails, but I also like natural nails when they are very good in shape. Unfortunately, I really do have very thin nails, so I have to strengthen it by using products. My nails always have been thin and easily hurt, so therefore I have to harden the nails with polish or some stuff on it. And I wore artificial nails for 1 year, but now I decided to take a break. And maybe when I'm going to start back again to artificial nails, I'm brave enough to try it on my own, because the techniques are getting more easy to handle for newbies as well. For example, like the nail gel, which straightens itself without drilling it afterwards, and things like that. So maybe you can sleep now, fall asleep now, just like that, just like that. Just fall asleep. And I do have some things here, like little beans, I just discovered that they are a little bit like blacklight beans, making good sound as well. I just glued them on a cork coaster, a cork coaster, a cork coaster, cork coaster. I just glued them, and realized just right now that they are lighting up like little glühwürmer. How do you call those small beetles with glue in the dark? Glühwürmchen. The twinkling beetles in the dark. How do you call them? Bummer. Doesn't come to my mind now. I will look up it later, and then I will bait myself, because of course this is the vocabulary for it. The beetle in the dark, which gives light in the dark, called Glühwürmchen. In Germany we say Glühwürmchen. It's actually really cute. And I never saw Glühwürmchen in echt, for real. Only in television. Because I think in Germany we don't have Glühwürmchen. my friend and I were once traveling to Machu Picchu in Peru, and we took the last slot where you can visiting it. You have to book a slot a month before you go there because it's so booked out. And then we booked the last slot, which closes at 5 or 4 or 5 a.m. p.m. And I went back with bus, and my friend is a little bit more adventurous than I am, so he decided to went down by feet. And although he had a hurt knee, which put a bandage around it to give it a bit more grip, so he decided to walk on his own in the dark, because it was getting dark really quickly then. At 6 p.m. the sun was gone, totally gone. It was pitch dark. And of course he needed more time going down the mountain with his feet in the dark, and doesn't want to go the serpentines because it was a longer way, so he took a short way, very strong angle like this, and through the plants, and it was very dark, and there were many plants, like, I don't know, like Pandora from Avatar. And suddenly he went through the bushes, and then came out all the glühwürmchen, the little lighting beetles, little lights flying everywhere. A whole colony of this little light beetles. Yeah. So he saw them for real. And I didn't, because I took the bus because I was lazy and I was afraid, and I'm not that good at hiking and stuff, because I'm afraid of taking the wrong foot or hurting something of my body, or getting attacked by wild animals or so. I don't know what was I thinking, but I wasn't in the mood because I was climbing all the day on Machu Picchu, and so yeah. So I just can tell the story of his. It's not my own. Yeah. But at least I can tell a story. And maybe, just maybe, you are asleep already, which would be very good, because that's what you came here for in the first place, right? So there's nothing more left to say than have a tight sleep and dream of fairies and little glühwürmchen lighting up your way so you can see in the dark. And always think of that always when you think there is no way out and it's pitch dark, suddenly there comes the light.